What is going on, everybody? I'm back with a brand new video. Man, I feel like it's been a while since I've said that. Today we are at Arthro Fisher, one of my favorite places to come to, and today we are going to be playing with my most effortless discs that I personally own. As our distance driver, we have the Scorch. I have went on and on about this disc in the past. A brand new one that I've been very excited about is the Servo Total Eclipse 2.0. And then the mid-range, I'll be honest, I struggled with the mid-range. What is the most effortless mid-range for you guys? I'm today going with the Meteor. This one, I haven't messed around with the Meteor too much. I've done a couple videos about it, I think. But from what I remember, I think it's pretty easy to throw. My throwing putter will be the Glitch, a 1-speed, nice and floaty and glidey. I definitely think that's effortless. And then I'll be putting with my normal Wardens. That's the only kind of cheater disc, I guess, here. But that's the lineup today. We're going to be only playing with these discs, see what we can shoot. Been a while since we've done a full 18 video, at least for me. I just filmed Kevin doing 18. Go watch that one. We got hole 1 here. Great one to start off. 315, pretty much dead straight. I'm going to throw 2 off of 1, so we're going to go Meteor, and then we'll go Servo. Like I said, this is the only one that I wasn't completely sure. The mid-range kind of stumped me. The other ones I was very confident in the effortlessness. Oh, I just turned it over. First shot of the day. That means this one has to be good. We're going Servo. All right, we're starting off kind of bad, but it will get better. There's definitely many times where I regret not actually fully warming up before I just hop into a video. Oh, it just clipped the branch. All right, starting off even. Can't say I made that hole look very effortless. But we got hole 2, par 4. Great one to start off, 530. Only danger really is the long grass on the right is OB. We're gonna go Scorch here. Look at the turn. Oh, it actually, I thought it was about to turn, but it really didn't, I guess. Just a nice straight shot. That's gonna be a beautiful look into the basket. I realized on the last hole I probably should have threw in or tried to throw in with the Glitch. Instead I used the Warden, but we're gonna step up with the Glitch this time. Just on hyzer. With the drive I had, this is just a ridiculous place to be in with the upshot. Luckily, we're able to put it in for birdie, though. I really would have been upset with myself if we didn't. Kind of trying to go for, I don't know, three down through the front 9. 3 or 4 would be great place to be going into the back. 1 down going into hole 3, 260 feet. It's in short position, just right under that tree. Low ceiling when you get to the basket. Oftentimes those branches will catch your disc. I'm gonna go Servo here, kind of right at it. I definitely don't want this to be too wide because this disc doesn't come back as much. Just like that. I love it. Maybe a little short and left. These are the ones that we got to be making today to really score well out here. Just a little left of the basket, and I left it low. Man, that is a very unfortunate putt. Hole 4, a tough par 3, 370 feet straight through the gap, and you got to end a little left if you really want to park the hole. I think I got to go Scorch here on a little bit of hyzer. We do have a little tailwind. It'll be interesting to see what that does. Oh, if it can, yeah, just pulled it a little bit. Kind of leaves us with another long run here. Gonna try to go Glitch this time again, although maybe not so much hyzer. Hopefully we can just park it. 1 down through 5. I can't say that it's my best work. We're in an okay spot. Hole 5, another par 4, 485, OB on the right, and look how low this is starting to hang. This is actually going to become a problem, I feel like, if it continues to droop. But we're going to go Scorch again, stay away from the OB, so a lot of hyzer. The wind is the only thing. Kind of have a little headwind, so it scares me for these discs because they are more understable, and that's kind of why they're more effortless to throw, in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't want to play with OB at all, so I made sure we got a ton of hyzer on that. It cut off distance, but that's okay because this hole isn't really that far. Definitely isn't going to be the easiest of shots because I am kind of pinched off by this tree in front of me, and then you also have the tree lining the street. I don't know if this is a good number for the Meteor, but we're going to test it out. Yeah, it is actually perfect for the Meteor. Oh my goodness, I thought we threw it in. All right, we got another tester putt, just like we had on 3. Maybe a little further, but this one, I just need a confident stroke at this. It should go. Oh my, Max, you're so... That one hurts a little bit, I can't lie. Definitely expected to get that one. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and I need to stay present in the moment for the putt. But we are on to hole 6, a very short hole. 275. I'm between Meteor and the servo just because sometimes I like to get the extra skip. I feel like the fairway penetrates better if I hit any high branches. So we're just gonna go servo and see how it does. Oh, that's gonna hit that tree, isn't it? Wow. Wow, Max. I'm gonna try to throw a little forehand Warden into the basket so we can get on track. I just think my putt is gonna get hung up by those branches in the middle of the gap. Oh, I did not take into account the comebacker that I may have. That's a good par save. After trying to run it to get back on track, I almost actually screwed myself over. But we took the par. All right, that's gonna bring us to hole 7, 240 feet straight down the tunnel. The really hard part is that the gap is like 100 feet off the pad and it's super low ceiling, so anything high usually gets caught up. I'm gonna try to go servo here, keep it nice and low, try to hyzer flip it right through there. All right, truthfully, I had no words after that tee shot. I had in my mind to keep it low and I kept it too low. I'm gonna try to forehand the glitch. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. That was butter. I said 3, so get the next 2. We can still end 3 down through the front 9, moving into the back. We got hole 8, 475, a short par 4 again, but all this long stuff is OB, so you need to fade back into the fairway, or you can just go straight down the fairway and try to have it turning right. We're gonna take the servo. We're just gonna try to put it on a lot of hyzer and fade back in over the OB. Now that's gonna be a long approach, but it's safe by a mile. And that's all I can ask for. Might sound crazy, but I think I'm just gonna take the servo again on a little bit of hyzer, see if we can get to the basket with it. Some days, it doesn't matter what disc you got. You could have every disc that you absolutely love, throw well, or you can have discs you hate, and some days it's just not your day. I feel like today is one of those days. We got a putt for birdie, long look kind of. Yes, come on, maybe that's the one we needed. All right, that brings us to hole 9, 260 feet, open field, open game. We have the servo in hand just because I know I can throw this relatively soft. Hopefully that helps me hit my line. I'm not really sure. Just kind of how the day is going right now. Oh, of course, it didn't flip up the flat. Just made one similar. This one's just uphill, so it's gonna take a little bit more power. Get it. Oh my goodness, just short. That's gonna wrap up the front 9. We're sitting at 2 under. The only good thing that came out of that front 9 is that we didn't bogey. Hopefully we can be bogey free continuing on. You know, while I do love all the discs that I brought out today, I really do, I'm sitting here kind of pondering, since I'm not playing all that well, if I had my full bag, would I have switched up my game plan by now? Would I throw more stable and try to hit different lines, or would I continue to throw the same disc? I don't know, that's just something I was thinking about as I'm kind of playing poorly right now. We got hole 10, 340 feet, OB on the left, there's water on the left. We're gonna go scorch, we got a little bit of a tailwind. I just needed to turn, dude. Why are you not turning? That could very well be in the water. Yeah, I think it is. Incredible. Maybe because of the tailwind? In all honesty, I just want to know why this is cut out right here. Why that one spot? I was just talking about being bogey free, and this has to go to continue the streak. Nope. Hole 11, par 4, 565. Truthfully, I'm not sure what to throw here. I feel like I don't know the Meteor well enough, but I think that's the play. Maybe on a little bit of anhyzer, work it left to right. That's too low. Seems like I'm pretty good at giving myself these long looks. I'm gonna try to step this one in. Go. Why? Come on, Max. We gotta change the momentum. somehow, some way. We got hole 12 here, 310 feet. This is a tricky one, especially since I'm not throwing forehands. I'm gonna have to go with a backhand turnover. I'm gonna try to go with the servo. The big thing is we gotta make sure it's turned over far enough so we don't get caught up by the pines down there. Oh, it's gotta be a little higher. Just don't cut roll too much. It's a nice little putter in. Get it. Oh, you know, I really feel like that front nine is really where I needed to score because it was a little bit hidden from the wind. And this back nine, it is so windy. We're throwing out in fields a lot. And the discs I have are just not good discs to fight the wind. So I'm assuming anything I throw on this one's just gonna turn over and I'm not really gonna have a chance at birdie. So that's kind of the biggest gripe about the discs I have, is I just wish I did have some more stable ones to throw. But I feel like the Effortless discs are the ones that you hardly have to throw. They're understable and they just go. Drop. Yeah, I kind of stalled it out. I put it on a ton of hyzer just because I didn't know what the wind was gonna do to it. Kind of just stalled out. Come on, float. The fact that I hit metal, I guess I'm kind of happy with. Hole 14, 250 feet, dead straight, but it does play as an island. Again, so windy. I want to throw Meteor here, but I just don't think it's a good choice. So we're gonna go with the servo again. Maybe just find the bucket. That'd be awesome. Oh, it's gotta settle. Oh man, that putt is gonna be so hard because it's right under this low ceiling tree down there on the green. If there's one time I need to be clutch, it's right now. Try to get us back on the board. Yes, help us strike some more confidence and some more birdies. Back to 2 under, hole 15, 550 feet, par 4. Just gotta launch this scorch as far as I can. We have the helping wind now, which is the tailwind, so hopefully we can really put one down there. I just threw it too high, but the wind might help push it. I'll be honest, I'm kind of between the glitch and the Meteor here. I think the safer bet is the Meteor. Maybe on a little bit of hyzer, just have it fade to the basket. Come on, please work for me. That's a putt. I've not been giving myself any park jobs for birdie. I've been working really hard for my birdies. Now a little bit of a headwind putt here. Try to spin this one in the bucket. Oh, wow, it didn't lift. This one's gonna be hard for me to park no matter what disc I have, so I really have no excuse here. Hole 16, 365, low ceiling, a lot to miss down there, and a pond on the right side. So we don't want to turn this over by any means. Otherwise, bye-bye scorch. Keep flying, keep flying. I don't know if that'll be a look at it or not, but I am pretty happy with that drive. I mean, I seriously just cannot catch a break at all. Low ceiling, right to the basket. Pretty much no way to make this. And if there is a way, I don't know how. One thing I'm learning throughout this video is all these discs become a lot less effortless in the wind. And I'm sure that everybody's definition of effortless is different, I would assume. Maybe that's false, but when I look at effortless, I'm thinking distance doesn't take a lot of power to get distance. Anywho, let me stop ranting. Hole 7, 265, just kidding, I think it's 300. Dead straight, I'm gonna go with the servo here. See, like that is effortless. I hardly threw that. Now we're gonna have another long putt just because it skipped. This gives us another tester putt that we really have not been making today. And we still cannot get one to fall. One high, one low. The last hole here, looks like they're working, so I'm gonna try to hurry. 18, 360, going servo. Oh, you gotta flip for me. Not gonna. I'm a little scared to hit that tractor somehow because I've definitely pulled over there before. So we came up a little short. Another metal hit. Well guys, I can't say much about this video. It wasn't a good video. I didn't put these discs on display very well. Also a little bit windier than I had thought it was going to be, but I still should have been playing a whole lot better than I did. I kind of got away from the meteor and the glitch, definitely the glitch a little bit, and I felt like I threw the Scorch and Servo the most, but I guess it is what it is. I do believe that these discs are very easy to throw. They're very easy distance. They're great for a lot of different skill sets, but today, unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you that very well. If somehow you made it this far, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.